and girls, today's project is going to be a fun one. You'll need your imagination again, and you will need a special stick. So it's got to be strong. It can't be one that will break too easily. So make sure you go on a good stick hunt and find the right one. You'll also need various art supplies from around your house, and everyone's going to have something a little different. It might not be the same as what we had in our classroom, but we'll all have to make do with what we have. I'll show you what I'm working with today. I have a little bit of paint. I might use that. You don't have to use paint. You could use glitter or stickers or something like that if you want to. I also am going to use some of this fancy tape that I found. But if you don't have this, here's a good alternative. If you don't have that, you could take some plain painter's tape or masking tape and draw on it with some markers and make your own fancy tape. Another problem I have is I was going to use ribbon, but I don't have any ribbon around me right now that I could find at least. So what I'm going to do is take some of this fancy paper that I found. I cut it into a strip, and then I will take my paintbrush and wrap it tightly around the paintbrush. You might need a little bit of help with this to start, but then you just, if you can see, you just twist the paper around the brush. Can you see that? Oop, it kind of undid on me a little bit. You might need someone else to hold the paintbrush for you because it can get kind of tricky, but maybe someone in your family will be nice enough to help you out if you want to try this method. Otherwise, you could just use ribbon too, and that would work. I'll hold it there for maybe about 13 seconds. Can you help me count to 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, let's see if the magic worked. I'll take it off the paintbrush, and maybe I'll smoosh it a little bit to make sure it keeps its shape. Okay, and then it will kind of unroll. Ooh, that's a nice curl, huh? If you can't find any ribbon, this would be a good option to use. I'll tape that to the end so it kind of looks like magic dust coming off of the end of my wand. If you don't have fancy paper at home, you could even look at an old magazine or newspaper and cut a strip from one of those instead. Before, I tried wrapping my paper around a big marker and it didn't work. This is the curl I got. So I would suggest doing it around something very skinny because that will help it curl nicely. Okay, I'm going to finish up my wand and I'll show you what I come up with after I'm done. And maybe later we can all share our wands together and see how they look. All right, here is my finished product. I'm pretty proud of it. It's got some tape and paint, and the paper squigglies worked very well. So if you don't have ribbon at home, I would suggest using the paper squigglies because they are a very good alternative. If other people in your family want to make a wand with you, you should invite them to do that because not only will they have a lot more fun, but also at the end, you guys can play magician. And that's a really fun game, but it only works if you have a wand. Whoever has the wand can turn the other people into different animals or objects or plants. And the other people have to act like it until someone else turns them into something. For example, if I turn my dog, bibbidi-bobbidi, blam, into a sleeping dog, she will do it. She's great at that. She's doing a really good job right now. The only rule that you need to remember is you may not ever hit anybody else with a wand because then the magic disappears and so does the wand. The wand will be taken away by your mom or dad, okay? You cannot whack anybody with your wand, all right? Just for magic spells. Okay, and